Good morning, or as my dad would say, great morning. And it's so beautiful outside, and it's a great day today, and the congregation has set up a beautiful table for all of our seniors, and I'm so grateful for that. It is gorgeous, so thank you very much. And I will now begin. From my earliest memories, I can recall attending Community Christian Church. I can remember listening to the beautiful hymns, observing the adults partake in communion, standing when we had to participate in prayers, songs, or reciting. But most importantly, I remember clutching to my mother every time they called up the kids for the children's moment. I loved sitting in church and listening, but not standing and walking in front of everyone. My mom would whisper to me, "Get up there." Ironically, that only made me clutch her harder and shake my head. Now don't worry, eventually I did go up and join my braver peers for children's moment, but not without forcing my mother to walk up with me and having her sit at the bottom of the red stairs. Needless to say, going up for children's moment at church is one of my fondest memories I have. It really demonstrated to me how shy and backward I was. From a young age, I was insecure and horrified by the idea of people simply looking at me. I hated walking up the aisle for children's moment, yet I loved retreating back to the ark where I would get to calm down. Outside of church, I hated walking alone at buffets because I'd have to walk in front of people in order to get in line. Yet I loved the food I could indulge in when I sat. You see, I hated the idea that I could possibly be the center of attention, and this fueled my timidness. Even when my mom told me, "Don't worry, everyone is only looking at their own kid." It wasn't until after quarantine in 2020 I realized how much I depended on being around others. After this, I returned to high school the following August of 2021, and along with already doing varsity soccer, I joined speech and debate and theater. Immediately, there was a change to my mindset and demeanor. I fell in love with speaking, performing, and entertaining, and I have to thank God for that. When I sit back and analyze, I remember myself at my shyest, and that was in this church. I was surrounded by friends, family, and people offering love and encouragement, yet I was still intimidated and self-conscious. That is something I genuinely believe God did to teach me a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter where or who you're around. Being yourself can be scary. It can silence you. But once you do it, the reward is amazing. After I became more outgoing, I began to laugh at the fact I was once so reserved. This whole experience begins to explain my relationship with God. I honestly, maybe unlike most people, see God in not only the good, but also the bad, in the ugly and in the trauma. I saw God when I was trembling to walk up for children's moment as a girl, but my mom held my hand and sat near me to calm me down. I saw God when I spoke to every person I've ever met, whether it was good or bad, because it didn't matter. We met for a reason. I see God when I get terribly anxious about speech tournaments, school, and theater, because he offers me so many amazing friends and family members who are rushing to help me remain calm and conquer my fears. I see God in all my problems, never in the catalysts, but in the solutions and the lessons they provide. Therefore, I believe that God is calling me to introduce myself to you. God wants me to express to the world what I had concealed for so long. I am Elena Stearns, a girl who used to shy away from conversations and attention, who used to be insecure about her race, who stressed about pleasing everyone at all times, but a girl who now loves everything she has become, who loves her flaws, who embraces her mistakes, and a girl who trusted God because he loved her first. I truly thank each and every one of you for being my church family throughout my childhood, into my transformation into who I am today. And I hope you will look for God in the unexpected places where I found him. Thank you.